What's going on, everybody? This is an out of the theater reaction for Scary Movie 6. This is the latest. Well, the Wayans brothers come back. They haven't been back since the second movie. So, again, this is just a out of the theater reaction. The review embargo doesn't drop until tomorrow or the next day. So when it does, I'll give more of a detailed review. But for now, just my thoughts walking out. So I recently just watched 1 through 4. I realized I saw 5 a long time ago. And the Wayans brothers took this spoof franchise from 1 and 2, based it off a lot of the horror movies, and made it a successful, very successful 2 movies, and then they were thrown out of the, and they play jokes on that throughout this movie, and they were replaced, and now here they are back. So they take a lot of spoof movies, a lot of movies from different horror aspects, and just throw a whole bunch of jokes in there, and a lot of times it's dick jokes and other things, and you're expecting that, thinking that's what it's going to be, kind of going in there. Anna Ferris comes back, the Wayans brothers are back, a lot of the legacy characters kind of doing what they do with these movies nowadays, whereas I Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer, the legacy characters combined with new characters. And then there's just a whole bunch of bits throughout it. Now the question is, are the bits going to work for you? For me, they didn't. It was tough to sit through, to be honest, because I just didn't find a lot of the stuff funny. It was just stuff that has been done in all 5 of the movies. A lot of, same characters repeating kind of the same things, but it's one thing if you repeat the jokes and then, yeah, they're doing it again, but that was funny. I didn't find it funny. There were some things, a couple things that I kind of laughed at, but there's some kind of really dated jokes. The one thing is what I thought they were going to do. I thought they were really going to push the limits, because it says they're going to with some of the jokes, and most of the jokes that push the limits are in the trailer, but they don't really even try to do that too much. There's a couple of things here and there, but nothing too crazy. Overall, just watching, I was waiting because I went in there kind of hopeful, because the first one made me laugh. And there were some things in 2 that were decent. And they didn't. What I did like is they didn't have to just rely on gross out humor, but there's a lot of just things that just didn't work. But comedy is super subjective. Somebody could walk in, see this movie, laughing the whole entire time with a packed theater, and think it was one of the funniest things that they've seen. I just didn't think there was. What they did well was what I liked about the first movie, is that they at least tried to tell a story, weaving in and out in the way that they did in the first one. Yes, spoofing different movies throughout it, but they at least try to make some kind of narrative with Cindy and her kids trying to figure it out. They take essentially the Scream 6 plot and rearrange that, similar to what they did with the first one by rearranging the first one. So that was decent what they did there. But again, it's just a matter of whether or not it works, and the humor for me did not work in this movie. So a little lazy, a little dated, but again, maybe it'll work for you. So that's my thoughts walking out of Scary Movie 6. What do you think? You're gonna go see it? You're gonna check it out? Did you like all the other scary movies? What were your favorite scary movies that you saw? Was it just the first one? Did you like the first and the second? Did you like the third? Did you like any of them? Put your thoughts in there. Let me know. Make sure you click like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get to 300,000 subscribers on this channel. I think we can do it. Just hit that button. I'm going to have a out of the theater reaction for Disclosure Day tomorrow. So make sure you check that out. Thanks for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.